Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
And we are back. Welcome to the season 5 premiere of Great Morning, the podcast. I am your host, Christian Murms, Murmdog, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And I am so glad, I'm so happy to be back here, guys. I'm very excited. And, I don't want to keep talking about myself here, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life who are in the Zoom call with me right now. To the top left of my computer screen, we have the Fact Queen, my sister from the East, that Puerto Rican mamacita from Spanish Harlem, Stephanie 2.0. How you doing?
Hola, mi gente. I fucking missed you guys. It's been since 2017? I fucking missed you guys.
Yeah.
It's been fucking forever. What's up, gang, motherfuckers? How we doing, my podcasters? I missed y'all. I fucking missed y'all. It's been forever. So much has happened. Let me tell you, I dyed my hair.
Nice.
I had another kid.
Wait, what? No, you
Yeah.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Wait, no, there's all right. So the podcast only takes a break for 3 months. What are you talking about over here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She's like, I had another kid. I had a whole child.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah. I had another kid.
So you expedited the miracle of birth
Yeah.
from 9 months to 3.
Stephanie, what are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about?
Great fucking morning. I had another fucking kid.
Proof it. I need
Please
fucking
prove
proof.
it.
What?
Please.
How did
Please
that
prove
happen?
it.
Did you
We need
adopt?
something. Like, what's the name? Like, what is the name? Is it a pronoun? Is it a pronoun?
Is it
I
a
can't even say is
pronoun?
it a boy or girl. Is it a pronoun? Like,
So I decided that I did not want to do anything with it right now. It's a question mark.
Okay. Great start.
Yeah,
wait,
because
your child's a question mark.
because I don't want to force anything onto it. So
Of course. When you wipe its butt, what does
Right,
it
so
look
it's-
like it might be?
confusion,
Okay.
Mm.
you know?
Mm.
But it's fucking adorable. Fucking adorable. I fucking love him.
It's
him.
not underdeveloped.
It's
What's she talking about?
I
What
know
is
that's a fucked up
happening?
question, man, but it's been 3 months.
It's not fucked up because she didn't have a baby. What is she
what is
talking
going
about?
on over here? What is going on over here? I want to know. Like, what is it? What is it a kid? Is it
Did you get a dog? Like, what happened?
you got a new social
Nothing.
media account?
no, I'm just talking shit, guys.
Okay, all
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm just
god.
talking shit. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
just
you.
talking shit.
Thank you so much for the early episode and early season confusion, Stephanie. I love it.
You're welcome, guys.
I was getting
Yeah.
over here with the Twizzlers and Pizzlers. I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, look at the Twizzlers and Pizzlers happening over here.
Mhm.
So I'm very happy you're here, Stephanie. Are you excited? We're starting season 5. How exciting is
No.
that?
Super exciting. My
It is-
ovaries are excited.
I know you mentioned that yesterday when we were texting. Something
Yeah,
about
here
your
comes the
ovaries.
child right now.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
This is, like I said, this is the whole fallopian tube episode of the podcast. So yeah, we're going to get into that. But thank you so much for coming on, Stephanie. It's an honor to have you here as always. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of the other amazing people we have in the Zoom call. To the bottom right of my computer screen, we have the boss, the pimp, the CEO, our truth, slightly special himself, Jimmy the Shooter. How you doing today, bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to get ready and be captivated by the power of Christian Murmur and Great Morning the Podcast.
Mm.
He is the voice behind Great Morning the Podcast, and I want you to join us as we delve into the lives of the amazing individuals and untold stories, unbirthed ovaries,
Unbirthed ovary.
and the 3-month baby. It's a fascinating journey, in fact, that shapes all of our worlds. With every episode, we strive to bring you a fresh perspective, inspired insights, and a wealth of knowledge that you won't find anywhere else. Because who else could give birth to a 3-month-old child that we don't want to label?
I like how the UK accent came out like halfway through. It's
So
like-
sit back, mate.
Oh, now it's
Relax
Australian.
and get embarked
Wow.
on an epic journey. That's how we're feeling tonight, Murms. We're feeling like an epic journey.
Hell yeah, man.
Pass
It's-
around. You know what? I got a good fact for everybody that's listening.
Oh
okay?
shit. Here we
It's
go.
not really a fact. It's more of like a treat, if you will, an accent treat. So, we travel the world a lot, Murmsy.
Oh
Chuck,
yeah, I'm traveling every day.
Steph, you travel?
She went to where'd you go last season? You went to Dominican Republic, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Yep.
DR, to the DR. Yeah, people be
Mhm.
crazy about that. Anyway, if you ever go to Australia, say this with me. All you guys can say this with me. Like, this is a good group activity. Say rise.
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 Okay,
Rise.
all together. Rise.
Rise.
Right.
Rise.
Say up.
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 Okay, all together. Rise up.
Rise up.
Rise up.
Okay, say rise up blade.
Rise
Rise
up
up, blade.
blade.
Now
Yeah.
say it fast.
Jimmy,
Rise
Jimmy,
up, like-
Jimmy,
Come on.
you've done this. You've done this on the podcast. It's razor blade. I know.
Ah, son of a
You
gun.
did this
Anyway,
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've done this.
nah, whatever. It's Rise of Blade, an Australian, aka Razor Blade. Welcome to season 5, my cousins.
Welcome to season 5. Jimmy, how you doing? You excited? What's going on? Tell the listeners something real quick about yourself. How you feel?
Dude, a fucking rat ate my car out, man. A rat is in the fucking ECM of my fucking car. Like a rat ate all the wiring in my car. I have no chase stabilization. I got no ABS. I got no passenger air brake. I got no nothing over here. I got no nothing. My car, I'm one pullover away from a fucking tow
How
to
did
the
a rat
yard.
do that? Like, why did a rat do that? I don't hear that happening often. Do rats do that? What happened?
Rats do that, man.
Was there food in there? Like, what happened?
No, I didn't. Dude, do I look like I just like what? Like every Sunday?
No,
just
you're
pop
not a
open the hood of
dirty
my
guy.
car and like throw rat food in my car?
I have no idea what you're doing. I'm not watching you every day. I've also never heard of a rat doing that.
Dude, a
They're
rat did it.
disrespectful.
They go wherever they want to go, man. Rodents.
That's
They're
fucking.
filthy.
That sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not a good way to start off the
I'm
season.
looking at like a $2,000 to $3,000 fucking repair, bro. These motherfuckers, bro, they chewed through my shit,
These fucking
and no
rats,
one's
man.
gonna pay for it. Matter of fact, if I ever had to get back at somebody, I would purposely buy mouse and rat food and sprinkle it all over the house, and hopefully, the rats eat through their house, and I want them to eat their favorite love seat.
Do they sell rat food? Like, who's got like a pet rat? Who's going to PetSmart?
Oh, they
It's like,
sell rat food, man.
Where's the rat food?
Yeah,
at?
they sell rat food. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
You can
god.
have a pet rat.
Who's a pet rat? Who's got a pet rat?
Dude,
That's
rats are
disgusting.
smart. Rats are like next to humans, man. What are you talking?
Yeah,
What are you
Rats are
talking about?
smart.
They're smart.
Oh.
They're
They're not.
using
They're not
science
next to
experiments.
humans. Yeah, they're because there's so many of them.
No, man, rats are right next to him. Anyway, I'm taking up way too much of this introduction, bro. Welcome to season 5. My car is fucked up. It's in the shop. I'm kind of stranded out here. I'm MIA. We're gonna embark on a crazy adventure together. How's my accent? Is it okay?
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
But I hope everything with that gets fixed soon. I'm sorry to hear about a rat doing that to you. But anyway, I want to go ahead and introduce the last person we have here in the Zoom call. And this person is now in a new position. Although it's not really a new position because we were calling him this last year as well.
We're
But
gonna
now
call it
it's much
elevated.
more. Yeah, it's much more frequent, and you'll be seeing him even more often than you probably did last.
I want to say responsible.
Yeah,
He's got more responsibilities.
he's got
to the
more responsibilities. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce this amazing man.
And with responsibilities also comes, accountability.
With great power comes great responsibility. So to the bottom left of my computer screen, we have Topazkin, Chubbsway, our in-studio comedian, Chuck. How you doing today, bro?
Hey, what's good, yo? Happy season 5.
Hell yeah. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm
We need to
good,
eat some
man.
cough
I got
drops.
promoted. I need cough drops. What
was
I
that?
got this new voice because
I needed to eat some coffee.
I was. Yeah, let me tell you the story about
Chuck's
this new
like,
voice. Let me tell you.
hey, I'm 95 years old over here.
This new voice
Season
happened, man.
5.
This is what happens when you spend a little bit of time with some metal heads and some metal singers, and they're like, "How do
There's
you?"
no way.
I'm like, "How do these people? Yeah, how do these people do the voices?"
I'm starting to
Metal.
begin like you just permanently sound like this.
I do now because I was trying to be and then so I freestyled a heavy metal song, a death metal song. I freestyled the song.
You freestyled a death metal song.
Yeah,
Did you have
that
to
shit was
rhyme in
actually-
a song, or did it just?
It's just grunting.
it was rhyme. I mean,
Murms,
I'm
are we able to
like,
throw
I
up some
can't
death
not
metal
rhyme.
music in the background of anything? Are we able to do that?
I'm sure we can.
Can we get a freestyle?
Oh, right now? No. I don't
That
have
would be
it ready.
that would be an amazing season 5, right? Just death metal.
I'm sure I could throw it in after. But yeah, no, I don't
So
have
I
it ready.
learned how to do it, and now my voice is permanently fucked up.
Wow. Dude,
Was
you
that-
used to have
Yeah.
like a smooth brothers voice, man. You used to sound like you was on an R&B radio show, man. Like, hey,
And that's what I get for doing white people's music.
Was that on the cruise when you did that?
white people music.
No, this was like a while ago. And like permanently ever since, now I sound like this. Now, if you listen to like death metal people talk and do like interviews, they sound like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody?" They sound like that because they have fucked their voice up doing this. Even when I was singing karaoke on this cruise I just came back from, I still can't sing and sound like John Legend, but I sound like John Legend that still has coke stuck in his throat.
Okay.
Love to hear it. Well, other than your
Yeah.
voice, man, how have you been since we last talked to you on the podcast, on the potty?
Oh man, I'm good, dude. You know, doing this dad thing. It's kind of dope.
So how
I
many
mean,
kids you
like-
got now? You know of.
Oh man,
They out there, dog.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. How many kids
John
you got,
Michael
man?
Finley.
You got a couple.
I quit shooting clubs up. I tell you that. That's
Oh
just good.
boy.
Speaking of, man, I saw this video on Instagram. He got taken down very abruptly, right?
Mm.
But this dude, apparently there was like a debate outside of some type of club. Who would have known? And this guy just walks up and shoots like fucking 5 people in the head.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fucking terrible. Yeah, no wonder that was taken.
It's
down.
kind of
I mean,
grueling.
that's-
It's like
that's
very
really violent.
Yeah. It's very grueling to watch, but at the same time, it's kind of a reminder, right? Like, hey, people are fucking nuts.
You know, that reminds me of yesterday. I was watching a video on the city of Austin with my friend because he wants to go to Austin for his bachelor party, right? So we're watching a video on it. And it was like a normal documentary on the city. Like nothing was out of the ordinary, except for one part where they're talking about the downtown area. And they're like, yeah, and in the summer, they have these motorcycle shows where you'll see like all these exotic and crazy cool motorcycles. And it's like, oh, that seems cool. And then the guy's just like, yeah, you know, everything went well except for last year there was a mass shooting here and 15 people got shot and 1 person died. And then he just moves on with the rest of the video. And I was like, you can't just do that in a regular documentary. It wasn't like a comedy series or anything. And he just said it like that, but it sounded very comical, but he was so dead serious. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what that
It
was
sounded like he just sped past that real quick.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I mean, someone died, but I mean, you know, anyway, we're good. Anyway, back to Austin. And it just continued.
So, speaking of Austin,
Okay.
Texas. Texas reminds me of tech. The only reason Texas reminds me of tech is because everybody from obviously California is going to Texas to do tech, right? Let's talk about AI and aliens. Let's talk about AI and aliens. And then not only AI and aliens, but I also want to talk about China. I want to talk about China.
No, we're not talking about China. You said that in
Brock,
your text
let's talk
yesterday.
about
You wouldn't mention it.
Aliens in China.
All right, what do you want to talk about with AI?
No, but real shit. Let's talk about this Chat GPT thing. You guys heard about it?
No, what's that?
What the hell is that?
There is
Ed-
no way you have not heard about
Educate
ChatGPT,
us and educate the listeners.
bro. What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So Chat GPT, right, is basically an open AI platform that is Google on steroids.
Hmm.
Murms,
Okay.
right now. Okay. So what I have in front of me is I have Chat GPT, right? Murms, I want you to tell me to write you a story about anything. What's the story going to be about?
You just want me to give you like a main plot point or something?
Yeah. Give me a story.
Okay, a young man is lost in a forest and he doesn't. Yeah, just do that. I guess. He's
And he
lost in a
doesn't what?
forest. And he's very scared. Like, what's that? There's a word for it. He never liked to go outside. He was one of those people that always liked to be inside. There's a word for that.
Okay, so write a story about a young man who's lost in a forest and he doesn't what?
He never liked to be outside. He was a very indoors person.
And he never liked to or doesn't want to?
Well, he never liked to and he never wanted to.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Hold on, pause.
ChatGPT does that.
You mean to tell me this thing just came up with a story?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Do you want to hear it?
I really want to hear this now.
Yeah,
I'm in
Murms,
there.
post music. You better throw some mother freaking music on this.
Okay.
Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Adam who had always been afraid of the outdoors. He grew up in a city surrounded by concrete and steel, never ventured far from the safety of his home. The thought of being lost in a forest filled him with fear and anxiety. But one day, fate had other plans for Adam. He was on a camping trip with his friends and got separated from them during a hike. Despite his protests, they had insisted on exploring deeper into the forest, and now he was all alone. No. With no idea which way to turn, as he stumbled through the dense undergrowth, the trees all looming above him, Adam's heart raced with fear. He tried to race and retrace his steps, but everyone was looking the same. The forest was eerily silent. Except for the occasional snap of a twig or a rustle of leaves, he walked for what felt like hours, but every time he thought he had found his way back to the trail, he was met with more dense vegetation, towering trees. Adam was exhausted and close to giving up when he heard a soft rustling sound in the bushes. He froze, his heart pounded in his chest. Was it an animal, or was it someone following him? He took a deep breath and stepped forward. His hands reached for a fallen branch to use a weapon, but what he saw, and when he pushed aside, the leaves took his breath away. And then, in a small clearing, stood a majestic stag, its antlers reaching towards the sky. The animal was so still and peaceful that Adam couldn't help but be drawn to it. He approached slowly, his hand still on the branch, but the stag didn't move. As he stood there watching the stag, Adam felt a sense of peace wash over him, and he realized that he wasn't lost after all. In fact, he was exactly where he was meant to be. And as he gazed into the stag's eyes, he felt a connection to the forest and for all of its beauty. And he spent the night in the clearing, huddling under a blanket leaves, listening to the sound of the forest. When morning came, he found his way back to his friends. But he was a changed person. He was no longer afraid of the outdoors and felt a deep love for the natural world. And from that day on, Adam spent much more of his time exploring the forests, mountain, and discovering the sights and sounds that reveled in peace and beauty within the wild. And he found a new sense of purpose and a connection to the world that would never be thought possible.
That was insane. I can't believe it wrote all that.
Fuck you, Future.
That is insane. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's obviously missing.
Do I not sound like a fucking G right now? Like,
Yeah.
do I not sound genius reading off of ChatGPT? But I just
We're in the
you're like, let me just write a fucking story about this guy and the fucking like who's not a red.
It's
You know?
missing some
We're in the
creativity,
future.
of course, for like
That is
writing.
creative. What are you talking
No,
about?
I mean like writing in general, like the
Dude,
human.
the fact that Adam spent
it's
his
insane
time
that it did
exploring
that.
forests and mountains and discovered new
You
sights
gave-
and sounds. Come
exactly.
on,
What
guy.
are you talking about? You
No, I mean it's not missing.
You
Look,
gave.
let me
What do you want,
You
Chuck?
gave-
Do we got time? Do we got time?
Wait,
You
wait.
got time.
I
You
have an
gave-
idea. Wait, I have an idea. I have an
You
idea.
gave-
I create a
Wait a
whole
We have one
story
time.
now.
Hold on. I have an
I'm paying
idea.
like $12.99 a week. for this.
I have an idea. One
You
more.
gave this man.
I want to hear one more, and I have a better scenario, a way better scenario than that because I
give
didn't
me the
realize.
scenario.
I didn't
We're
realize it
we're
was gonna
on
do
season
that.
5.
All right, and then this
You
is the
gave
last
this
one.
man
We-
2 sentences.
one second,
we
one second,
and
one
it
second.
made a story.
Yeah, I know we don't want to take up too much time here, but I have one last idea for it. And by the way,
That
what I
was too
meant with
interesting.
what I meant was with the writing creativity, like it didn't do like metaphors or similes and like stream of consciousness or anything like that writers do. But it did give a story. Like it was a very simple story. But what I'm talking about is like it didn't have that creativeness that like an actual author could do.
Maybe my Chicago public school education is all fucked up because I didn't think.
I think
it was
Murms has
that bad.
I think
I
Murms
thought it
has
was
a point of
great, so
view,
I was
right?
like, wow.
Because obviously he's going to college to major in writing, right?
Yeah, and well, not just that. I've read stories that weren't written by robots. And there's just like there's like things. I mean, but here's the weird part: is I'm not saying AI can't do that one day.
I'll do my. You know what, guys? Just give me anything, and then I'll just do my best to like create a story randomly off the top of my head or whatever.
The fuck was that? I was in the middle of fucking saying something. You just start saying that. The fuck is your problem? All right. Anyway, man,
go ahead.
Here's a fucking here's one. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So a guy, his name is Bill. He, ever since the ripe young age of 11, he's always loved sticking new things with various sizes up his ass.
Why?
And one day he videotaped himself putting a glass pickle jar up his asshole, and he had done this many times, but this time the glass shattered in his asshole and he started bleeding everywhere. But now that video is going viral.
So he entered a pickled jar?
No, so the pickle jar went up his asshole, and then his asshole, because it was so tight around the jar, it shattered the jar. The glass shattered and cut up his asshole.
Okay, wait a minute. I just did like a 5-minute research of this thing, and it does reject inappropriate things.
Oh, it does.
It does reject.
I wanted it to do.
I just did like a 5-minute research.
Well, I might have like PG.
That was the story.
We'll see.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by we, I mean the AI. All right.
Here's the story. Are you ready?
Shoot.
I'm sorry, but I cannot provide a story about such a topic as it goes against OpenAI's content policy to generate harmful or inappropriate content. It's important and to maintain professionalism and respect in all forms of communication.
Wait, we're gonna figure this out. Can we try that?
What do you mean we're gonna figure? What are you really trying to figure out?
We're gonna figure this out. Can we?
Are we
try
to look for a loophole?
Yeah. Can we try it with scientific terms then? Like maybe let's not say asshole and stuff. Okay, so all right, here we go.
So what do you want to do? Like,
tell me when you're ready.
Well, here's how I question. By the way, before you just think I just typed in exactly what you said, I replaced your word asshole with anal cavity. Okay. Still didn't give me anything. Just want to let you know.
I'm gonna try another.
You said asshole. I said anal cavity.
We're gonna try it one more time, and this time write down pretty much
word
exactly
for
what
word.
I say. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do my best to go slow.
If you can do it. All right.
So we're gonna see if this works, and then if not, we'll stop. Okay. So
because like an asshole is the same thing as an anal cavity.
But I found another way to say it that might trick the AI. We're gonna see what we can do.
Let's see what's going on.
Okay, so there's a man named Bill.
There's a man named Bill.
A man, yes, a man. He's not a man, he's a man.
That's what I said, man.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy. God damn it. So a man named Bill. He ever since he was 11 years old, he's always gotten excited. Put it like that. He's always gotten excited to place. So we'll say that instead of stick, to place various items in the opening at the end of the alimentary canal.
Ooh, at the end of what?
At the opening at the end of the alimentary canal. So that's spelled A-L.
Yeah, A-L.
I-M as in mom. E-N as in neighbor. T-A-R-Y.
Canal, huh?
And then canal.
All right, here we go. I love that. You know what? That's some real doctoral shit there, Murmsy.
We're gonna see if it works.
Okay. I said write a story about a man named Bill. Write a story about named Bill. Bam, we in there. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. ChatGPT, don't fail us now.
Did you get the alimentary canal part in?
Yeah, I did. I obviously replaced asshole with
the opening at the end of the alimentary canal. I'm gonna say that for now.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe it, but ChatGPT is ahead of you, man. It said, "I'm sorry, but I cannot provide a story about such a topic." Murms, you're just a sick individual.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're sick, Murms.
Chuck, do you have some jokes, or do you have something that you want? Like, what do you want, man? You want a career in comedy, or what? I'll scribe some jokes right now.
This thing will make some jokes up.
Yeah, I'll make jokes about you, man. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? You want some jokes? You want some stand-up comedy?
Fucking dope.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I
I
want
didn't know this thing made jokes.
a
Let's do a joke. All right.
2-minute sketch. I want a 2-minute stand-up, right?
Yeah.
Comedy joke. Wait, a comedian set, right?
Yeah.
What kind of comedy do you want? You want dry humor?
Well, let's talk about this time I was changing my baby, and now she's at the age of exploring herself. And so
What?
when you open up her diaper, her hands reach
Okay,
down.
we're just gonna say changing the baby. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna say.
Obviously, we realize that ChatGPT cannot go beyond the bounds, like the boundaries of all of that other shit.
Well, I mean,
Exploring
she's not
herself.
Murms
touching.
is over here talking about like, yeah, let's just print it. And fucking, what was the word?
What happens though is
Alimentary
that
canal.
instead
The
of grabbing her
fucking
vajayjay,
canal. Murms is over here replacing ass with canal, and you're over here saying what? What do you want? You want
she's
the
gonna
jokes?
grab her diaper, and she yanks her diaper up, and then poop flies everywhere.
All right, tell me how I do. Tell me how I do. Because now, as of now, right, I'm a professional comedian. Okay, you ready?
This
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard or have you ever had to change a baby's diaper? Well, let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart, but you know what's even worse? Changing a baby's diaper when you're not exactly sure what's on the line or in there.
Ooh.
It's like playing a game of Russian roulette with baby poop. Don't get me started on those diapers, you know? Those disposable diapers, don't even get me started on the disposable diapers with the cute designs and everything on them. Who are they trying to fool, huh? That baby is just gonna fill it up with a mixture of pee and poop, and we're left with a solid piece of art. I said we're left with a solid piece of art. Everybody laugh. It's a fucking podcast.
Oof.
But
That was oh man. AI
But
can't
here's
write
the real
jokes. Huh?
Here's the real kicker, huh? The baby never seems to mind the mess. They just lie there, cooing, smiling, while you're covered in who knows what. I mean, if I had to sit in my own filth, I'd be crying too, but not these little ones. Oh no. Let's not forget about those inevitable blowouts. You know, the ones where they poop so much it explodes out of the diaper, you know?
That's gross.
It gets everywhere.
Is this still a
Everywhere.
joke?
It's like a scene from a horror movie, and you're the unexpected victim.
I have a picture like that.
Laugh, motherfuckers.
Jimmy,
so the next
no,
time
wait a minute. Wait a
you feel
minute. This
overwhelmed,
is
Wait,
just
this is a
remember
Bill
it
Burr
could be
rant.
worse. You could be changing the baby's diaper.
Jimmy,
Thank you and good night.
Jimmy,
I
I
love
think
you, New York.
Jimmy, wait, can you do that again? But can you type in to tell the AI to be funny? I think you forgot to put that in.
That would have been funny if that was Bill Burr. If that was Bill Burr, if you said it in a
I
Bill
feel like
Burr
it's like,
voice,
yeah, I feel like it's like a delivery thing, right? Like,
No, I don't. I know. But, no,
Yeah.
that's
if
not
the
true.
comedian
Because,
were on
no.
the par, it could
No.
be like a Bill Burr thing.
Jimmy
Because,
can be
listen.
funny. Jimmy can be funny, and he's been funny before. The joke was not funny. None of those were funny.
That's-
I mean, I
that
could
was Bill
probably
Burr.
make it. I could probably make a joke
sound
about
like
diaper
do your
poop
Bill Burr. You got a
being,
Bill
like,
Burr
off
first.
top.
Do Bill Burr. Be like,
Bill Burr.
you
Okay, all right,
you got
all
this
right.
shit all over the place, and they're just in there crying. And
That sounds
So
like
write
an
a
angry Bill
Burr.
Cosby.
So you're saying so you're saying this, right? Write a Bill Burr joke about baby poop.
that's
yeah,
basically
and,
what.
and remind it
that's
to
a
be
Bill Burr
funny.
rant.
Okay. I thought that was funny.
No.
Was it my delivery?
No, it's
I
not
thought it
you.
was
It's
funny.
the AI. Those
I
weren't
feel
jokes.
like it was me, man. I feel like
Those
it was
were
me.
not
This is like
jokes.
such a hard curriculum. Like, how do people like hire other writers and then introduce them? Because you know, like comedians have writers. People obviously write their jokes. They're like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking comedian. You know, it's
I've
like
hired a
writing a
writer
song.
once.
How am I gonna write a song and then be like, oh yeah, let me just write this song and transcribe all this stuff? But it's not this. This is
You wouldn't put all your hope in an
I did.
AI. That's not what you do.
I hired a writer once, so I mean I get it. Like you gotta read it constantly and make it yours.
Yeah, but those
I did.
those punchlines were
I
not
ain't gonna lie.
funny. They were not funny. That was just the unfortunate part of that. It had nothing to do with Jimmy. It had nothing to do with Jimmy.
I hired a record just to see what it would be like to hire a writer, just to see because I know all professionals.
fuck. There is
do
no
it.
way you hired a writer.
One day I did. One time.
You hired a writer as a comedian.
One time because other comedians do it, so I just wanted to know what it's like to hire a writer. And
So it wasn't
do-
necessarily to like do the stunt. It was more so of like what research.
Yeah, so I hired a writer.
Oh my God.
Was like, yo, I told them this story, this major story. Was like, hey, punch this up. Let's see what you got. And then I went and did the comedy. I'm funnier than when I got more laughs writing my own shit than I got laughs going off of somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Bill Burr.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do Bill Burr, and I just hired AI to write my skit. Okay,
Oh, boy.
I got 45 seconds on stage. What the fuck? I got a little water on my shirt. I got 45 seconds on stage. Okay, I'm Bill Burr.
Okay.
And I hired a writer. This is how scary AI is getting. You guys
So
ready?
I want to say real quick before you go that just because it's Bill Burr saying it or someone pretending to be Bill Burr doesn't mean it's going to be funny. That's not how jokes work.
Yeah, but I
the
said
joke needs to be funny. It's not.
I
all
said
just
write a Bill
personality.
Burr joke about baby poop.
All right, so let's hear it.
So this is a Bill Burr joke about baby poop with AI. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my best impression of Bill Burr. So
Okay.
it's really, I guess it's really up to me to sell it, right?
Again, okay.
Again, there's a
just go
human
ahead.
factor.
I'm
guess.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
I don't
stop.
know.
Go
A lot of pressure over here. A lot of pressure over here. Okay. Steph, how you doing over there?
Great.
All right, here we go. You know what's the craziest thing about having a baby? The amount of poop they produce. I mean, have you seen the size of those little things? It's like they have their own in-house sewage treatment plant. And the smell, forget about it. It's like a toxic waste dump.
He did not say forget about it.
Forget about it. Let's say it again for you, Murmsy. But here's the thing. You still have to change those diapers. It's like, I don't know, it's like you signed up for some sort of misogynistic punishment when you know you became a parent. And you don't even get started, or don't get me even started, on the diaper blowouts. You know, the ones where the poop is so much it explodes out of the diaper and just gets everywhere. Like everywhere. It's like a scene from a war movie. And you're over the uncle, like, you know, the unlucky uncle, aka soldier's fucking shoulder getting pooped on it.
Oh, this is just god awful.
So
This
the
is
next
bad.
time you're
This is
feeling
fucking
down,
bad.
just remember it could be worse, you know? You could have a baby that poops all over you. Or thank you and good night.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the AI cannot do comedy.
The
That's for
AI
sure.
legitimately said it could be worse. You could have a baby that poops all over you. Thank you. Good night.
Did it say forget about it, or was that ad lib? That's what I want to know. If it said forget
Did it
about
really?
What about it? What about it? What about it? What about the ad lib?
Did it say that, or was that you?
Oh, this could be like a good nugget later in season 5.
I honestly think that this could this
Forget
could
about
be
it.
something.
I
You
did
could
ad lib a
punch that
little.
up some more.
It's
You
bad.
could-
I do want to see one last thing with the AI though. So we
All
did
right.
the story, we
What do you
did
wanna
the
see?
comedy. I want to see if it can write a song.
Yeah, we can. You want?
So-
Can you throw on a beat?
Ooh.
If you throw on a beat, I will Drake a song right now, bro.
Okay, let's see what I
You
can
would Drake a
find.
song?
I will Drake a song, dude. What do you want from AI? I'm invincible. We are invincible as human
All right.
beings. So write a Drake song for about what?
I don't know, about a girl that broke up with him.
No,
Okay.
that's
That's
typical
all
Drake.
Drake songs.
I know.
That's
That's
too-
why I
that's
said
way too
that.
Drake.
That's
That's
why
way
I
too
said
Drake.
that.
No,
Yeah, that's too much
losing
Drake.
his
That's like-
underwear. He lost his underwear.
Losing
I love
underwear?
it. Yes.
Okay.
He lost his underwear.
All right. Let me find. And you want me to
Losing
find
underwear.
a beat? You want me to
I
find
can
a
see
beat?
it now.
All right,
An
cool.
OVO. It's got to be an OVO style though.
All right, cool. So you have to play a good 808 beat. Are we gonna do this live or what? Like,
You
am
gotta
I gonna
say
be Drake?
OVO.
Jimmy, stop moving your shit.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I'm over here trying to type. I'm over here trying to like podcast. I'm over here trying to do too many things. I'm
It's
sorry, man.
Making too
What
much
do you want from me?
noise. Not to
I gotta-
make that noise.
I got a 4-bar verse over here with choruses for Drake.
Yeah.
You got
gotta
it.
Losing
type-
my underwear.
We got to do.
If you're gonna do the
You
beat,
got to do it.
it's got to be OVO style though. That's the
OVO
only
style
beats.
beat. No copyright. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
not
got
just straight 808s, because that could be anybody, but OVO style.
Wow, they
That
even
is it.
produced a bridge, bro.
October's very own. That's it. You gotta go. I just lost my drawers when I was in your walls.
All right, here. I got
I
something. I got something. Let me me share my screen.
I will.
Yeah, you get the AI program, and then it'll freestyle against Jimmy's AI. All right, here we go.
Wait a minute. Nobody's competing against my own AI. What are you talking about over here? Listen, I got a whole. I just spent hours writing this song for Drake about losing my underwear.
There's no way this is an OVO.
Who's going first? Who's going? Wait, am I rapping on this?
There's no way that's an OVO style beat. No.
Can
way.
No,
you? Wait. All right, hold on. I got double muffs on.
OVO's got that midnight drive over the San Francisco bridge.
How do you spell it? Am I spelling it wrong? Spell it.
OVO, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Listen,
that's
man,
what I
I got-
fucking put in.
I never double earmuff on a podcast. I'm trying to get in the zone here. Hopefully, we can just eat through this thing live. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm Drake. Yeah. Lost my lucky pair. Don't know where it went. Searched high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. Been searching so exposed, but I'm like on the air. Wishing I had him back. Man, this just isn't fair. 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 Yeah. Lost my lucky pair. Man, this just isn't fair. I lost my underwear. It's gone without a trace. Can't find it anywhere. It's in a place, just a fucking empty space. Feels like I'm missing a part of what makes me complete. Gotta find that part before I'm out here on the street. On the street, y'all. Thought I left them in the wash, but they never fucking showed. I fucking checked the dryer too.
J-Wix production.
But it was on the go. Maybe I lost him at the gym, or maybe at the fucking park. Either way, I'm feeling exposed in the dark. Feeling exposed in the dark. I'm exposed in the dark, yeah. I'm exposed in the dark. I'm exposed in the dark, yeah. I lost my underwear. It's gone without a trace. Can't find it anywhere. It's in a place, yeah. That's just an empty space, yeah. Feels like I'm missing a part of what makes it complete. Gotta find that pair. And before I'm out here on the street, yeah. Maybe somebody took them. Maybe they just fucking fell. Either way, I need them back. Man, that's just not well. Can't go like this. I'm feeling so insecure. Feeling so insecure. Gotta find a pair and I'll be back. Feeling fucking pure.
DJ Murms on this beat.
Lost my underwear. It's gone without a trace. Can't find it anywhere. It's in an empty space. Feels like I'm missing a part of what makes me complete.
I just can't find.
Gotta find a pair. I'm out here on the street, eat.
Just can't find my underwear.
Underwear.
Just can't find.
Hey.
Now that I fucking like. Now that was impressive. It was a little, obviously it was silly, but that was now okay. So the AI can do pretty well writing stories and stuff, and the
we just
songs,
wrote a fucking Drake song, bro.
and a Drake
We're going
song,
viral.
but
Going
not
viral out here.
the comedy. The
fucking
comedy
write a
it needs to
song.
work on. It needs to work on the comedy, that's for sure. But that's fucking cool, Jimmy.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for showing us all that. I hate to do a quick segue here, but we're getting a little close on time here. Stephanie,
Word
I
of
was
the
just
day.
wondering. No, so that we're going to discuss, but I wanted to see first if Stephanie, do you have any facts for us? Oh my God. Oh my God. I think it's time. I think it's time for Stephanie to give us some fucking facts. Stephanie's facts. Stephanie's facts. No.
I got some facts.
Oh man,
You
Stephanie,
do.
I think you're. Oh, you do. Okay.
Wait, who has facts? Because I sure do not have facts for today.
Oh boy. Oof.
Yeah, I don't have facts for today, but I do have a fact about myself.
Okay, we can hear that.
I'm
What's
a
the fact?
fucking nutcase.
Oh,
Wait, are
okay.
you?
We
Wait,
know.
so let's get back to the initial
Oh.
fact.
What?
Are you like? You said you're a new mother. Like, what did you mean by that?
No, we're not going back to that.
Oh, so all
She
right.
said
wait,
no.
So let me tell you about my.
What is
fallopian
I want to know.
tube.
Like, is there like an inner perspective
Let's
thing?
talk
Like,
about my fallopian tube real quick. So let me tell you
Oh,
what
boy.
happens. No, because this is Stephanie's fact right now. Because it's a fact because it was gonna happen.
Okay.
All right, so this is what happened.
Let's talk about fallopian tubes.
Yes. So this is what happened, right?
hello, fallopian tubes.
Right. So baby daddy and I, we was looking at Landon and we're like, damn, Landon is getting older. Damn. Papi's
Mhm.
all by himself. Even though Papi's not really by himself, but Papi's by himself because, despite him having Justin and Elena, but they're like damn near fucking adults now. So we're just like, maybe Papi needs a best friend for himself,
That's unselfish of you.
So, I was like, but do you think you want another kid though right now, Stephanie? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe, I do like kids, but do I want to raise another kid though is the fucking question.
Mm.
So I was like, maybe. So I was like, let's try this app thing. So, according to the app, I was ovulating. So I was like, guys, look, I'm ovulating. So I was like, let's have sex today. Baby daddy and I, we did adult things. And so I was like, it says it was like a high chance of pregnancy. And then
Can you explain in detail?
yeah, we had sex.
That would be interesting.
What is that? I don't know. What that is.
You said I would be
like
interested.
so we had sex. I was like in all types of like different positions.
The position matters.
Really? Does it? Is that like a real
Is that
thing?
what you mean, Jimmy, or just in general?
Is that like a
Yeah,
real
Yeah,
to
they
thing?
get
say
pregnant.
if you're
Yeah.
they say if you're
I've heard
on,
that.
No, but for real.
if you're
Is that
on
like
the
a real
bottom
thing?
and you push a pillow under your butt, it helps the sperm get down to the tube. That's what they say. And if you do a handstand,
No, that's the orgasm.
I don't know damn handstand, but I mean
That's the G spot. What are you talking about? That's
Get on the
G-
handstand. I gotta get on some ropes so I can get up
You
there and
gotta
just go
put
down.
yourself on. You gotta fucking harness yourself against the wall. Angle yourself at a 45-degree angle
yeah.
into the cavity
Mm.
to be politically correct.
you see,
what was it called?
okay.
They say you can't get pregnant if you're on top.
Was there any and Stephanie, tell me if this is too much information, if I'm overstepping my boundaries here, but
Please,
was
go
there
ahead.
was there any entering at the opening at the end of the alimentary canal?
Oh no, I don't do anal.
Okay.
I don't do that. No, that I'm not a backdoor girl. I don't do that shit. And on top of that, baby daddy's too big. I don't got time for that shit.
No, wait, we're asking that question in regards to
Story.
pregnancy.
Oh,
That sounds
No.
having anal sex. I don't think
Like,
that's
we don't
what's
need to
gonna
know
help.
about we don't need to know
I was
about
gonna
like
say, yeah, I don't
backdoor
do all that,
experiences
but,
or any of that stuff.
yeah, well,
We're saying like what happened with that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well-
I just wanted to say alimentary canal again.
Oh, okay. Well, so anyway, long story short, I'm not pregnant,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I don't think I want to have
Congratulations.
kids. I don't
You
think
don't-
I want it. So I think I'm gonna be a new fur mom or a goldfish mom.
Well, you still have. I mean, Landon's only what 5?
Yeah.
It's not like you're an empty nester.
How
Like,
old
you
are
still
you?
got a long time.
Steph,
I'm
how old are
35.
you
I
for
don't
the
want any more
listeners?
kids. I'm
You're
35.
30
I don't want.
You're
I don't want-
35?
Yeah.
Stephanie, you're older than me?
Yeah. I
Damn,
didn't
Jimmy
even know
putting
that.
her age out there.
It's real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
don't-
it's over. You don't want
Over.
to. You don't want kids to get ready to explore themselves and grab their diaper and throw goop everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like that you're saying.
I mean, we
explore
literally just
themselves.
created an entire skit off of baby poop.
Yeah, we did.
Retired.
Do you really want to do that when you're 40? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Do you want
I'm
me to
not
make a
trying
joke? I can make a joke about like a 40-year-old woman.
No, I don't want to hear any more fucking AI jokes. I really don't. They are not good at all.
So who's got the word of the day?
Here's the debate is because there was some talk about this actually, if you guys remember Chuck, you don't remember because you couldn't go, was the season finale of season 4. There was some
I very well remember.
Yes. So there was some discussion. I think it was Melissa who brought it up. By the way, real quick, you know who would fucking love that? We should do that AI thing when Melissa comes on again and see if that thing can write a good interpretation of her book. That would be
Oh,
fucking
dude,
interesting to see.
It probably would.
Yeah, so we should discuss that with her. Anyway, so she had brought up that we don't do a word of the day, and that then it was referring to just, me, Jimmy, and Stephanie. And we don't. And we used to in season 2, but we don't because we've really just let it be for the guests. And that way we can rate at the end of the season, which is what we'll still do this season. But when we were talking about it some more, we were thinking like with the 3 of us, we could have the guests then later at the end of the season put in like who was the best of just the 3 of us or the 4 of us now with Chuck involved.
Yeah. So we have to do a word of the day.
Yes, so we can do that now, but here's the thing. The words have to be different for each of us.
I would be very creative right now.
The words have to be different for each of us, obviously. We cannot have the same word.
Yeah. So
and there's some conflict of interest with Jimmy being the one who handles the big old dick.
What are you talking about? You're talking about Jimmy handles the big old dick over here, and now
here's the thing. I trust Jimmy. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with my life. So I don't think he'd cheat.
I would do it straight up, man. I would do it just
I know you would.
I would do it. Listen, man, I would do the procedure as if it was a fucking surgical procedure, right? The same thing,
Jimmy,
over and over and over.
What
are you talking about?
Listeners who might think, what if Jimmy gives them harder words? And he gives himself a pretty easy one.
No such thing. Matter of fact.
Well, now you just said it. They're not going to think it.
Okay. I hope they don't.
You just controlled the thought.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You know what? We got to do this for episode 2.
What do you mean? Why aren't we doing it now? We got to do it now.
Is
the big old dick not there?
Honestly, man, it's shipping to you.
It's what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I sent you the big old dick.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why do I need to?
Why? So I'm just gonna get a package one day and there's gonna be this giant ass old dictionary in there?
Yeah.
Why did you send it to me? I don't believe you. No, I think you're fucking with me.
5 to 7 business days.
You're fucking with me. You did not send it to me. I don't.
My entire like Jewish and German Nazi ancestral history is gonna hit your doorstep anytime. Okay. This is the thing, right? We're coming up on the season 5, which is great. But I'm not going to be around for all the season time. Our listeners know, we're listening, we're all a part of it. Not going to happen. So who's going to do word of the day? Why not the great host, Christian Murmer?
Oh, I'm honored, but at the same time, I'm very sad that I know you can't do it. And what you're referring to is obviously not Jimmy is not quitting the show. That's not, I know it might
I'm not quitting the show. I'm just
it might have sounded like that's
going to be there. Right.
He's, because the Navy and stuff. So there's going to be times he might not be able to come on. So,
dude. All right. So was that Steph? Steph, is that your daughter?
Yeah.
Her hair looks just like my brother's hair. Murms, quote me or don't quote me, but look at the hair.
Come back into screen again, please.
Come here, Lena.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
It's very pretty.
Trip got Jimmy.
His wasn't as. I think his was more out like this. It didn't fall.
Yeah, Trip Guy's had a crazy fro, right?
Yeah, when it was like that. But now he's got it he's got it in dreadlocks now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Trip God any goddamn way.
He is good, and I will discuss more about Trip God Jimmy actually
we don't really
with you guys
know.
after the show. Yeah, that's another thing.
I know he's good, but he's not good.
All right, so here let's get back to the word of the day. So you don't have it with you right now, then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess we can do an episode 2. I believe we're gonna have a guest though for that. But I'm sure that won't be a problem. We'll just do it for everyone. But are you sure you sent it to me, or did you lose it or something?
He can't go anywhere. His car's broken down. He can't lose it.
I mean, the rat could have ate it.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know with you sometimes. I have no idea.
What are you talking about, Murms?
All I'm saying
is asking if it's actually being sent to me, or he just bro. It got eaten by a rat.
This is a big deal. This is a very archaic book. This book is 300 years old.
It's thousands and thousands of years old.
It's coming to you. You have to open it one time. Okay. Here's the rules. I'm going to give you rules. Okay. Mm-hmm. You open it one time. You leave it open.
Yep.
You don't close it over and over. Right.
She always does that. That's
Sorry.
Stephanie, by the
What the
way.
fuck is going on
For the
here?
listeners, we never mentioned who it is. It's
Steph-
Stephanie. It's
Steph,
Stephanie
what are
who
you doing over
burps
here?
on the show. It's not us. It's always Stephanie. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry, Jimmy. So I open
That
it
fucked
up.
me up.
All right, you open it up one time.
Yeah.
Okay. This giant dick that we're doing the word of the day from.
Yes.
You open it up once. Okay.
Okay.
You leave it there.
Yep.
If you have like an air filter space or whatever, do
Mm.
that. Right. You got a case, do that. But you open it up once. Do not flip the cover over.
Okay.
300 fucking years, man. I got a fucking thumbprint from some dude that's obviously dead, who made it.
I will be very delicate with it. As I was, because do you remember actually in season
Is this like a
2?
surprise to you? Or you're like, oh my God, I'm so honored to have like,
Yeah,
the
no,
word
it
of the
is-
day, the big
it is
night.
an
like,
honor.
Like, is this like a burden for you?
No, it's an honor. Remember in season 2 how I was the one opening it. I was the one, and then I read the word of the day. That was before we did it as a contest, though. That was just when we read a word and we were like, all right, cool. Anyway, back to talking about fucking aliens or whatever we were talking about. That's when we did it like that. So yes, I will be very delicate with it. Well, I hope it gets here soon then. And we we'll be able to do that word of the day again with
But do you want to use AI for word of the day?
No, I want to use the big old dick.
AI?
No, I don't want to use the AI at all for this.
Murms
I
is
never
done with
wanted it.
AI.
Yeah.
Do you want to move forward in history or what?
I don't. It's not that I don't want to use the AI anymore. It's like
You want to use
I
AI?
don't want to use it for the word of the day because I don't want. There's already people
like a
who
special
sometimes have said
segment, right?
shit about the word of the day, and I don't want them saying more shit about the word of the day. That's
Honestly, let me tell you about that. So I've gotten a lot of hate posts on the word of the day.
yes.
Really?
Fair. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
especially on Facebook. It's unfair. You would not believe.
Oh yeah. No, I believe
Like,
it.
Instagram is one. So our social media platforms, Instagram is like one outlet, right?
Mm.
Facebook, as a military person, I guess, you cannot do this and da 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 and da
No
Like,
fucking way.
you would not
No,
believe the
no.
responses, man. Even not as a military response, like it's all the same, man. It's like you guys are choosing this and this and that. Who was it? I think the biggest outburst was
Are you
Head.
talking about like a guest?
Yeah,
The biggest outburst?
for me, Head. Yeah,
Oh, yes, for Harlow, yes. Yeah,
Harlow
that
Harrison.
was- People
Yeah,
were like, "There's no way she just got that randomly." Yeah,
Dude.
no, it was. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it is. It's unfortunately difficult, especially listening to it just on a podcast. You have to take our word for it that like we see Jimmy just open it once, exactly what he told me
Yeah.
to do. Opens it once, he puts his finger down, he lifts his finger up, and that is our word of the day. And like
And
he'll
9
even like
times
he'll
out of
take
10,
the
he's
camera
looking at the
sometimes.
screen, yeah.
Yeah, he'll take the camera sometimes and he'll like do this. He'll like
Yeah.
show us. Like he's not cheating. Like you got to
Yeah.
believe us. He's not. He's an honest guy. He's not cheating.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty honest guy over here.
So
Like, we're
just-
literally looking at him, guys. We're looking at him while he
Chuck-
does this.
Chuck, you're a little silent over there. Do you not think Jimmy's being honest? Look at him. Look at him over there. He's like,
No, 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 no,
He's
no,
just
no, no.
sipping
I-
his
I never
coffee
won.
beer. mug.
This just looks
And I
like a
feel like
cartoon beer.
if he was cheating, he would have made sure I won.
That's a good point.
I
Yeah.
like that.
That
And that beer, like whatever drink you're holding in your hand, looks very fake. Like, what is that cup? Can you describe it to us?
I painted this cup at a paint and sip, I think. And so it's really dark on the bottom. So that means, this is how much coffee I want. And then
And that's
it
the beer.
fades into a lighter brown, higher, a little bit a level higher, because that's how much beer I want. And then that white is,
The fizz.
that's my space or the phone.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, I want a whole lot of beer or liquor. The dark brown is where I want my cognac. So this is at least like 9 shots of cognac.
Can
I
I?
know that's
can I-
right.
And Murms, before you say anything about like,
Dog,
hey,
you
guys,
see
can we
me
just
do
cut
it.
us off on time? No, Murms,
No.
tell us what's up with you.
That's exact. I wanted to tell you guys a story.
I want to know what's going on with Murms over here in Jersey because he's
I
had this whole
wanted to
story
tell a
held back.
story.
He's got everything inside and he's just like waiting to burst.
I feel
Steph-
like I'm hyping it too much now.
Steph's looking frustrated over there.
I know.
Oh,
Everyone's
no, I'm
been
not.
waiting for me to tell this story. So let's start off right. I in the year of 2022, I'm a firm believer in this. On New Year's Eve, I believe for the year 2022, I now hold the record for the worst fumble of talking with a girl. I believe I now hold the record for the worst fumble. So to explain to the audience what a fumble is when talking to a girl, that's where like you don't do anything like bad, like illegal or anything like that. It's just like you just fuck up in conversation or texting her or hanging out with her. You fuck up somewhere and you fumbled it, and she's not going to talk to you again. You did something stupid. So first of all, yeah, I wanted to say that I didn't do anything bad. Like nothing bad happened. It was a bad fumble. In fact, it was actually in football terms. This is how bad the fumble was. It's like the quarterback threw the ball, wide receiver catches the ball, and then he's wide open to go into the end zone. And instead of going to the end zone, he turns around and just passes the ball to the other team.
Murms.
What?
This is history right here. Okay.
Yes.
What happened?
Okay, so everyone knows my relationship.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay.
Everyone knows my relationship with cannabis and marijuana or weed, whatever you want to call it, right? Everyone knows that I'm a very big
cannabis.
I'm a huge lightweight. If no one knew that from previous episodes and seasons, so just say
yes.
So New Year's Eve, I'm with some friends that you actually know. I'm not going to name them here. But I'm with some friends, and my friend is having a big New Year's Eve party.
Should we do a disclaimer? Because you're 25, right?
Yeah. What?
You're 25. So should we do it like a disclaimer? Like, all right, anybody over 30, obviously anybody over 30, anywhere, doing anything.
Okay. I don't know. What's the disclaimer for? I'm confused. I was confused. I'm sorry. No, I don't think anything bad happened. So, okay. So there's this party, and before the day of the party, I'm out to dinner with my friend and his wife, right? And his wife, God bless her, she's always trying to set me up with girls. I don't know what it is about her, but she always tries to set me up with girls. And we're eating. And by the way, I'm just trying to hang out with my friends. I'm not trying to meet any girls or anything like that. We're eating, and she starts talking about like all the people that are coming. She's like, yeah, I got my one friend is coming too. I'll call her Sarah for this story. Her name's Sarah, and she's cute. She's got a good sense of humor. She's single.
Sarah's
like
my
doing
mom's
that.
Name.
What?
Sarah's my mom's name.
Oh, okay. We can change it. Let's call her Claire. How's Claire?
Claire.
I
like Claire.
So Claire, right? And she starts talking. The way she's talking about Claire, I now know, like, oh fuck, like now this is like a job for me. Now I have to hit on this girl. So I'm like, all right, what? Tell me more about her. Blah blah blah. She ends up telling me some stuff about her. Anyway, moving forward to the party. Party happens. Bunch of people are there. We're hanging out. I stupidly, for some reason, I don't know, it was just New Year's and I just wanted to get in the vibe with everyone. I took one rip, as they call it, as the kids call it, one rip of the bong. That's it. Just one single one. I didn't even drink yet. And immediately 5 minutes, it's just like at that point, I was living in 30-minute intervals where I would only remember 5 minutes of what's going on.
Steph, can you confirm this? Is this what this is like?
I was so...
Is this really what this is like? Is this drug like that? Can you leap?
No, well, I mean, okay. To be brutally honest, for someone that either doesn't smoke or hasn't smoked in a very long time, this can happen to you.
Yes, I was fucked up. It was bad. It was rough. And I immediately, like, I realized what happened. I'm like, oh God, I'm not even gonna have fun tonight. Like, I'm just worried about surviving. I'm trying to remember to like breathe. Like, it's that bad. Then the girl finally shows up.
Oh, you had
Claire.
good stuff then.
Oh yeah. They get the good shit. Which was stupid. I shouldn't have done it. So Claire shows up, right? And I'm like off, like just trying to, remember my name. So I didn't even know this girl showed up yet. And my friend's wife comes up to me, and now she's kind of pissed off. She's like, hey, you got to get yourself together. You're supposed to be talking to this girl. And I'm like, what do you mean supposed to be talking? Like, now it's a chore. Like, she pretty much told this girl, like, hey, I've got this single friend who is going to hit on you tonight. Talk to him. And she's like, okay. And now I'm way
where are
too
you at? Where you at? You in the kitchen? Like, you're on the food?
I was on the kitchen, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, 10 minutes after that, I don't remember how we got here, but me, my friend, and his wife are in the bathroom, and they're like sitting me down the toilet, and they're like, you gotta fucking sober up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
this is a big deal.
They're like yelling at me, and they're like, you gotta get down there.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Your friend's wife. So your friend and your friend's wife.
Yes.
are hyping you up on the toilet.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet. My pants were on, by the way. It's not like I was taking a shit. I was just sitting down.
Ah, dude, this is
So they
bad.
really
How old
put
are
down
you?
to pull you
How
into
old
a
are you?
huddle.
They had to,
Game time
yeah,
huddle.
they got me in
How
a
old
huddle.
are you, man? Like, what is going on? No,
They
at
got
that
me
point,
in a fucking huddle, and they're like, "You got to get you like this girl is just like you have like the end zone is right there. No one's gonna tackle you. Go
You just-
for it. Go for it, you idiot!
No.
Run."
you
And
don't
I'm-
go for it. Just leave that shit. Walk the fuck away and be like, fuck it.
So this is what
Fuck
happened.
'em.
We go downstairs, right? Where a bunch of the people were having a party, and like my friend's wife like sits a chair next to this girl, and she literally says to me, she's like, "Sit here, Christian. Sit here. Like you're gonna talk to this girl." So I'm like, "All right, I can do this. I know I'm fucked up, but I can do this."
It's like you do realize this is like a classic like white boy story.
I know, and it's really embarrassing, and it gets worse. Watch this.
Okay.
So the fumble didn't even happen yet. So I sit down next to her, and like everyone's like playing games and stuff and drinking and stuff. And then finally, like after 5 minutes of everyone talking, she and I just end up kind of just talking to each other. And I barely remember what she was saying, but she was like, "Hey, like, where are you from? Like, what do you do? All this stuff, that." And I'm just like, "Hey, And I remember going like this, like I put my head in my hand, I'm like leaning like this, talking to her, and I'm like, "Well, my name is Christian Murmer. I blah blah blah." And then all of a sudden, again, the time interval thing, it was just, it's like I time traveled almost. 30 minutes later, there's not even a lot of people
No way.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's not even like people downstairs anymore. And I felt a shove all of a sudden. Like I come to again, like I'm sober again for 5 minutes. I feel a shove.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what the? I'm like, who shoved me? I look up, it's my friend's wife. And she's like, "What the hell is the matter with you?" And I'm like, "What? What happened? What'd I do?" And she's like, how could you do that to the poor girl? She really liked you. And I'm like, "I do." And I start freaking out, right? I'm like, "Oh my God, what did I do?" And she's like, "Christian, this girl was talking to you and you fucking fell asleep as she was talking to you."
Yeah.
No, you.
Oh my God. I was like,
Yes.
God damn it.
That was some good
I
ass.
love that. Listen, man, I love the delivery of the story. I love everything. I love the cradling of all of it. Let her
That was
fall
some good
asleep.
weed.
I fell asleep.
Let her fall asleep. Matter of fact,
No, I
Wait a
fell
minute.
asleep. I fell asleep.
I'm kind of.
You fall asleep.
I mean, wait a
Was
minute,
she
hold
that
on,
boring?
time out.
No, I was so
No.
high. It was just my
Time
body's
out.
like, "Dude, we got to shut down for a bit." That was my body.
All right, can we take a time out here?
Sure.
All right, so my inner pimp lover romance guy, right?
Yeah.
You did all of that.
Pimp Fusion.
What did you do at the next day or the week after? Did you get in contact with her? Because you still have the ball at this point.
Yeah,
Then
at
you fell
this point,
asleep.
if you fall
No.
asleep on her, you have the ball.
It
You
was
still have the ball because
I was
you
too
embarrassed
ashamed.
yourself
Dropped
the
it. He
first
dropped
time.
the ball. He left
But you
it alone.
can explain this to her. You can be like, "Look, hey, yo, chill. Look, I just
Poor
want to
girl.
apologize. I just want to apologize
Did you
for
give
that
her?
night."
Well, no, not necessarily.
And
Well,
because I'm good at
I've
this.
never-
I'm good
listen,
at this.
Wait. We're
Women
not gonna
love me, and I'm ugly.
You're both
your
going
right
like
hand's
this.
up,
You're both
my
doing
right hand's
this.
up. All right, your right hand's
Because-
up, my right hand's up. We're both doing this, right?
Because you got this.
So let me explain this, man, real quick. Like
Okay.
she gives Murms, do you collect the number to follow up?
Are you asking me if I did that?
Yes.
No, of
No, I
course
did not. I did not. No.
Okay. Did she give you her number to follow up?
She might
Of
have,
course not.
but I might have been asleep.
Ah, dude.
You still have the ball. Look, you don't ruin your chance until you ruin your chance.
I
You're
mean,
being high is
technically, right?
it's a
Like women
perfect-
don't like unopened stories, right? Like she
But
could be
he-
thinking about you. She's like, whatever happened to that guy? Like whoever would have known.
You can get back in them draws. You never was in them draws, but you can get in there because you never smoked weed before, and that was your first time, and you didn't know that she was going to show up. It was a blind setup for you, and you just want to make it up to her over dinner.
Hmm.
And if she tells you
Over
no,
dinner.
then it's no. But you still have the ball right now to this day.
As
You
a
still have the
friend,
ball. You didn't.
as a friend, there's no pressure on this. By the way,
How
this
long ago
situation,
was
No
this?
weed.
though?
right? There's like no pressure, but he doesn't have a way to contact her. That's the
Wait.
that's
I'm
where
s-
the ball is dropped
I
the ball
do
is
think
dropped
I have a way to
because-
contact her. I do.
through a friend
Yeah.
of a friend.
Yeah, no, it'd be through like my buddy Stephanie. I'm sorry. What did you say though?
How long ago this was for New Year's? You said
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve.
All right, Murms. I'm gonna tell you your power play. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna map it out.
Give it to me.
Chuck, be wrong, be right, love it. Right. Let me know how I'm doing. Okay. So, Murms,
I got
you left. You basically in real life left her on red.
Yeah, pretty much.
You fucking fell asleep. Right. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Falls asleep. If it's within 4 to 8 weeks, okay,
Mm-hmm.
like Chuck said, go back, man. Go back to your friend and be like, hey, this is Murms. I was at this party. I want to take you out to lunch at this time, at this date. Be specific. You have to be specific.
Oh,
not
yeah.
like, what do you want to eat? When do you go here? When do you
Nope.
go?
No, you
that.
gotta have the confidence.
Hey, man, I'm gonna
listen,
be.
I've asked girls out before. It was just, I've been successful as well. But this was.
But we're trying to get
bad.
this. Here's the thing, Murms. We're not
the thing
trying
is,
to.
you have an excuse.
Listen, no.
The
thing is, we're trying to get this girl on the podcast.
Oh no.
We're trying to reel her
no.
into the podcast. Be like, hey, can you give us the other side?
I
fucking
really
way.
want to know the other side of the story. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like
me
you
too.
have an excuse. Nothing. Let me tell you. So an excuse sometimes is the ones that aren't worth shit. But you being a lightweight and never doing it and only doing it not knowing that she was coming in the first place is a perfect excuse for you to get a second chance. Now, you will test the character of this person.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily.
I love this.
basic.
I gotta mute myself.
The
All
char-
three of you. Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't say necessarily because
tell
like you're forgetting about the potential.
She doesn't have a good character. If someone tells me, "Hey, bro, I'm sorry for how I was acting. I never smoked weed before, and I did it, and I didn't know that you was coming. And I normally don't act that way. Let me take you out to dinner so I can show you how I really behave."
I'm gonna say this
Sober
like
me.
this, Steph.
And then I'd be
back
like,
me
you
up.
know what? That's cool. Let's go.
Steph, back me up here, right? I'm gonna say this like this, right?
If you got a good character, if she says no, fuck
Nah,
her
it's not
anyway.
about your character.
Say fuck it.
It's not about your
That is
character.
about your character. You
It's
want
about
somebody
what-
who can give you.
Nah, it's about what she
It's a
wants to
level
do.
of. It's not about what she wants to do. It's about her level of understanding. If she has a higher level of understanding, then she can understand that you are under the influence of something that you don't normally put the toxin in your body in the first place.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
then
That's great,
But that's what
right?
you
That's
want.
great until she
I
wants
left-
to do something. She's like, oh yeah, let me just check.
no, fuck that. I left my last baby mama because she
Where's the
doesn't have a
barrier?
higher level of understanding. She doesn't have the higher level of understanding. And so guess what? I have
As a
to
male
leave
though,
because
that's
I-
a male. That's a male.
No, I don't care. Every people are toxic with the lower level understanding.
we
and
just
people-
ordinary people.
I
No, you're
need
not.
someone with
A
a.
liar.
You need someone
We
with a higher
don't
level of
know which
understanding.
way
And
to
Murm,
go.
for you need someone with a higher level of understanding. Someone who will take in consideration of what went down that night, and they'll
We're
be
just
okay with giving you a second
ordinary
chance, regardless of the time frame.
people.
You know what? I've been thinking about this for the last 8 weeks, and I can't
Right.
seem to get you out of your head. I just want to know what the sober.
All right, Chuck. No,
the
Chuck,
sober
Chuck.
experience-
Keep going. I want you to explain in all of that. Chuck, explain your point.
I did.
He just did.
Yeah, he did in like way too many words. Just narrow it down. What I'm saying is like, if you're gonna
Damn.
debate, be concise. Like, narrow it down. Tell us what's up.
She needs a fucking higher level of understanding. If she doesn't have one, she won't give a second chance. That's the test. Test her
Cool.
character, shoot the shot. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
If she
Now,
got a
hold-
bad character, she ain't gonna give you a second chance.
I do want to hear Stephanie's opinion since we do have a lady with us. I want to hear a lady's impression. So, Stephanie, do me a favor and tell me how you would react. First of all, if say you were the girl, Claire. I forgot her fake name for a second, Claire, and I fell asleep, and you were kind of obviously a little pissed off about that. And then later on, I come to try and hit on you again and be like, listen, it was because I was fucked up. Like that's not me. You weren't boring. As a lady, your insight.
All right. Well, first and foremost, like I'm like not completely a lady. Like I'm kind of like a nigga at the same time. I'm
Okay.
I'm a man as well.
Well, you're the closest
So-
thing we got, unless one of us puts on a dress. So there
Right.
you go.
So all right. So I'm first of all, the guy in me says this. It's been since fucking New Year's. I would have been like, it's a wrap. I fumbled the shit. it is what it is. If I do stumble across shorty, and if I'm real big with like reading energy, if I see that, if I see her and like her energy, if I read her energy and it's still like, if she seems to like be bothered with our last encounter, I may be like, I don't think I want to approach her because she still may be feeling some type of way. But maybe if I buy her a drink and talk to her, maybe. But, again, it just depends on the scenario, depends on where you are. Like, it's just, for me, there's so many factors that can go into this. But as a woman, I don't know, again, so many factors can go into this. I think it has a lot to do with the person, kind of like with what Chuck said. It depends on her character. It depends on how she is. If she's understanding and, she was like, all right, you had a moment and, shit happens. And, if you're a stand-up person and I feel like, you came up to me and you told me like, yo, this is what happens. I mean, this is what happened. Then, let's try it again. Then we'll try it again. But, I don't know. Like, I don't think I would make it my business to approach the girl and like reach out to her. But
oh no, I was never. So that's the thing, is like, this was more brought on, I think, by both Jimmy and Chuck. I never had intentions of ever talking to her again.
No,
in fact,
I'm just saying, like, me personally, like, I would never like reach out to her. But if I did stumble across, I would just read the energy, and I would just, okay, if she did see me and if she gave me that, like she gave me that like smile, like, all right, I may have an opportunity still. Let me go buy this bitch a drink and, still see if I can, I can still make game, then, but again, it's always on energy and, it is what it is. I don't know. It's all on.
No, I get it.
Situations and energy.
I would have to see, of course. That's of course how it is. But I mean, I just wanted to share that story with you guys because I think it was a pretty substantial fumble for how fumbles go for guys. So, and I fumbled girls before.
You still got the ball.
Okay. Well, we'll see. You know what? Chances are, here's the thing. Again, without saying who these people are, because they know about the podcast and they, anyway, I know, and you guys know them too. I think I'm probably going to see that girl again, just because of that group that hangs out.
Yeah, and if I know women, which I've been around a lot, and have a lot in my history, got a lot of bodies. If she liked you with the ED, liked you, she still likes you. Even though you went on and did the asshole move that day, she still likes you.
Here's the thing. I did not even, that's what's so funny about it. I was not even trying to be an asshole. And then afterwards, like when I was told that, I was still so fucked up that I was just like, I can't even handle that right now. Tell me in the morning. Like in the morning, I'm going to gather everything and try to figure all this shit out. Because right now,
they talk to themselves about what they shouldn't do all the damn time. I shouldn't be with him. I shouldn't talk to him. But they do it. I shouldn't do this. I told myself I shouldn't have. Should
we ask AI should we ask AI the advice for this?
And they're gonna tell themselves they shouldn't talk to you because you.
This is artificial intelligence. Should we ask artificial intelligence on all of this?
Sure, I guess we can. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me. Oh, dude, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, so what's the question? Be very distinctive.
Okay, so this is going too far. Like, I just wanted to tell you the fumble.
There's no bumble anymore.
I really do not care if I ever
knowledge over here.
I really don't care if I talk to this girl ever again. So okay, I don't know what's the question. What is even the question?
Is the question for her? What is the question, Murms? Because you were like, yeah, man, I just want to know what's going on over here.
I have no idea what to ask. Oh, I guess the question would be, do I still have a chance?
Is she hot?
That's another fucking thing. I was so like droopy and fucked up. I really don't remember. I really don't remember even what she fucking looked like.
It doesn't fucking matter, Murms. It doesn't.
I think she had brown hair.
Like, nothing matters anymore, Murms.
I know.
This is like classic Great Morning. I love season 5. I love how we're kicking off.
I loved how this started. In fact,
I love how we're kicking off. Let me tell you like this. Murms, it doesn't matter if she's hot. It doesn't matter if she's ugly. It doesn't matter if she's fat. It doesn't matter if she's skinny. It doesn't matter about any of that. This is what matters right now, right? You want to know, can you get into the girl?
Can I enter?
Steph,
her?
take notes. Can you get into the girl? Steph, take notes, right?
Gotcha.
Steph's got some masculine energy, right? Murms, you're wondering, can you get into the girl? You left her on red, personally, by falling asleep.
Yep.
Okay. You literally fell asleep on her.
Literally left her on red in her face.
In her face. With no contact.
This sounds so fucking dumb.
You left her. So Murms, you left her on red, right?
Yeah.
But like sometimes you gotta gain a little bit of control, right?
Okay.
This is at the bottom line, right? Here, let me move my mic.
Again.
Sometimes, right? Even though you're an
Stop! He's doing it on purpose. I know he is. He's being an asshole. Jimmy, we've been doing this for 5 years. I know when you're fucking around.
what are you gonna do about it?
I'll come visit you and then we'll have a good time. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
Yeah, I can touch this fucking microphone.
I'll come out there and yell at you for a minute and then be happy to see you.
Here's my thing, man. You might be an ass, right? You might be an asshole, but
Yeah.
as long as you stand firm and on like strongly on 2 feet, right? Stand firm, stand strong. Women, they're gonna be like, I feel like this now. They're gonna go up and they're gonna go down. They're gonna go up and they're gonna go down. They have all these emotional roller coasters. Stand strong. Your plan works. You win.
Hey man, shoot the shot.
Because you can't
We'll see.
just fucking like you can't be like, oh, I don't know, and this and that. And, yeah, I'm not sure. If you're going up and down with her, she's not gonna feel controlled. She needs someone to feel controlled, right? You control the shit. Hey, what's up? My name's Christian Murmur. I'm gonna pass the fuck out on your ass.
I love how you're making this into like a Harry Met Sally story. Like it's like I had no intention of talking to this girl again, but now you guys make me almost want to be like, I should go try to talk to her.
Is she hot? Is she hot though? Is she something that you want
It
to pursue?
doesn't. That part
I don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
Is she
don't
something?
know.
No, it does matter. It does matter. Do you want to pursue her?
I don't know. No, I mean I don't care.
Why do you call this? First of all, I want to know
nobody
why do you call this a
cares.
fumble in the first place? Because there's only a few fumbles we have, and then all the rest of them are just leaves that fell off the fucking tree.
I think falling
Why do you-
asleep mid conversation with a girl is a pretty
No.
bad fumble.
No.
That's not a fumble.
I fumbled someone that makes a lot of money now. Like that's what I call a fumble. Like she makes a whole lot of doggone money.
All right,
like
tell
I
us more.
fumbled
Tell
that.
us more. Let's go.
Now, do you
What
consider
happened?
this a fumble?
Tell us the story. I don't know.
A
Is it about
fumble?
me?
What do
Yeah.
I consider a fumble?
No, the
That.
fumble. I want to know about this millionaire female Chuck lost.
Oh.
He doesn't want to do it.
That's fucking story.
That's an embarrassing one. Listen, I hate to do this, guys, but we are way past time. I know we're having fun. I know it's the premiere episode.
Episode 1, man.
It's
Who
episode
cares?
1.
Episode
Really
1, season
wanna-
5.
I know,
really
but
want-
I
if
know,
you really
I know.
wanna
Listen to this. Listen, you're
I
gonna
know.
say,
I know people have shit to go do.
2 hours.
This is the shit that I would lose my
This is better.
friends.
Chuck,
I
tell
will
the
lose
story.
friends.
Oh yeah, don't tell it then.
Chuck,
Don't tell it.
no.
Don't tell
Chuck,
it. Don't fucking say
Chuck,
it.
tell the story. Tell the story.
No, don't pressure him.
Worms, we're running it. We're running it.
Don't pressure
I
him.
will
Tell the
lose.
story.
I will discuss some people. I don't know how many Karens or how many offended people. Somebody's gonna throw up on that story.
Oh my god.
I
This,
throw up on
this
that
sounds
story.
like a night of debauchery. What the fuck? I do want to hear this story, but maybe it's
Yeah.
not for
It's
the
just-
podcast.
It is. Let's go.
It's just a time. Let's just say, like it was a really good week that I had with a lot of people.
A good week, huh?
Yeah, it was a good week with
Like
a lot of
5 to 7 days week or like
like
5
7
days?
days.
Oh shit.
7 days week. It was a good time. So you know how sailors are. They get back from boot camp. They get back home. Everybody wants to smash. You smash everybody. Everybody gets fucking pregnant. You send them all to Planned Parenthood. So
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. So now I just told you the story.
That
There
was
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
It ended with Planned
Yeah,
Parenthood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
That
yeah.
is
So
okay. So I
so
understand
my
why this
girlfriend-
is maybe not something. you
my
want to
girlfriend
see.
now I'm telling the story. Fuck it. So now my girlfriend at the time,
Oh boy.
You know, she was in college to do this lawyer thing, you know, and now she's a lawyer. I think she owns her own thing. I think, and now and yeah, so I told her, I was like, hey man, you know, I got fucking like 7 fucking babies on the way. She was like, oh fuck that, and she left. Now I don't have 7 fucking babies.
So this is
That's a fumble
that's your girlfriend
at the time.
So why did you say that?
Can you fumble your
Why did I tell
girlfriend?
her?
don't
Because
think you can fumble
I
your
felt
girlfriend.
bad. You can fumble your girlfriend because she broke up with me.
Well, no, that's just breaking up. I think fumbling usually just refers to like I'm talking to a girl for the first time and I fucked it up. Like she's not interested anymore.
Nah, we would have still been together if I didn't fucking tell her I had all these people pregnant.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, like, all I'm saying is the term fumble. I don't know if you'd use that when just referring to someone you were actually dating.
like accurate,
Oh.
you know.
Because
Well, in
you
that
didn't
case-
fumble her originally, like you got her to date you. Like that's pretty impressive.
Oh, well, in that case, I can honestly say that I've never pursued anybody and they tell me no.
Okay.
Not ever.
So
You're saying
in
not
that
ever.
case,
You're saying not ever. Not one time ever did you shoot your shot and you missed.
yeah, every shot I've
So what's your game? How do you do it?
make sure that they're fat.
Steph, how do you do it?
God. Oh my god.
Instantly moving
How
on.
do
Oh,
Instantly moving on.
Oh,
This is a little
shucks.
it's just got to be
Oh.
a fucking 1 out of 10. As long as she's a negative 5
We're
out of 10.
definitely removing that from the fucking episode. Okay.
oh
Note that,
dear
Christian.
Lord, Chucky.
I'm just kidding.
Christ.
I'm just kidding.
Unbelievable. I just
can't say
bat my
that on
pretty
your
ass
live.
eyes.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're a girl,
I just
man.
I
Girls,
just bat my eyes. No, I honestly, I don't know. I think to be honest with you, I think my personality just
Yeah.
wins the shit
No,
out of the guys.
I
to be
think
honest.
this is what I think, right? I think this, right? And a lot of feminists, especially liberal feminists in California, right?
Careful.
May or may not agree with me. Girls don't need game.
Okay, I would want to disagree with you only because like there's bitches out there that really feel like they need game and like
What
And-
kind?
so like you guys have your own game, right? I don't have game. I think I don't have game. I just think that I'm just naturally charming. I just think so.
we all say that. I say that too. I'll be like, I just be myself.
I no
What
like for
kind
real,
of
like,
female doesn't need game?
I think females with just confidence. Because the reason why I say that is because like I've been around certain type of females that have low self-esteem, and those type of women, they tend to portray themselves a certain way and they have to carry themselves a certain way, so they have to have a certain level of game and like this character that they have to, you know, so it's a game. And so it's like perfect example. There was this girl that I used to be like cool with. And so what made her and I very, very different was that she was the Instagram baddie, you know, like she had the perky ass titties and the fucking banging ass body, the crazy ass fatty, beautiful fucking face. But you
That's
know,
my
and
game.
every single man wanted her, but she was dull. And like since everybody, like every man wanted her, like, you know, like it just kind of like took value away from her. And then with me, I'm just bubbly. I you know, like I like sports, I like this, I like that, and I don't carry myself like that. So it kind of made I'm more relatable, put it like that. I feel like I'm more relatable. I don't put myself in a situation where like, you know, I don't know. I make myself just I'm just a little bit different than that. And when I was around that girl, I don't know. I usually got the guys that she wanted, and it was because, and they used to be like, "How are you guys even friends? You guys are very, very different." It was just because I just carried myself different, and I would have money in my pocket, she wouldn't, and she would, because she relied on the guys making sure that she got home, and I'm not. I'm gonna make sure that even if the guy didn't get me home, I'm gonna get myself home. So it was just a different game, you know. And I had my own method, I had my own game, and she had her own game, and her game was to get the guys. And even if I wanted to get the guy, I make sure that if I got the guy, whether or not, I'm going to get myself home. And that's just my own game, you know?
Okay.
Interesting. Because
Yeah, that is interesting.
Go ahead, Chuck. What do you think about that?
Fuck, what's that?
Because
I mean, like those two type, your type and her type attracts two different types of dudes. Really, I mean, like if she attracts if the men that she would attract would be the I'm gonna save you, the hero kind of men, the hero complex men, the men who like to make women feel good. I know this because I'm one of them. I'm one of those dudes, the girls that be like, oh, my hair is just so bad. And I'd be like, nah, girl, that messy bun look good on you. What you talking about? That right there, that'd be my game. I mean, I'd be shooting a shot. I mean, I ain't never gonna shoot my shot at some girl that makes way more money than me. I mean, if I do, I have to.
What? Why not?
At least. Why? What do you mean? Why not? Because what can I do for them? You know what I mean? Other than
what are you talking about? You're saying you're not going to shoot your shot to a girl that makes more money than you?
No. Like, that's
the fuck.
I mean, this is my success rate. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my success rate is you gotta go after those types. And let me like, yo, let me take you home. And some girl tells me, no, I'm not. I got this on my own. I'm gonna get my own Uber driver. I'm probably not gonna talk to them for that long because I ain't got nothing to tell them. We ain't got nothing. We have nothing to tell them. There's nothing for me to tell them. If I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take you home, and they're like, nah, I got an Uber.
Wait.
I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna keep these conversations short because there ain't nothing I can tell these types. Like there's just for me. There's just I like to be the sole provider. I don't feel good if I'm not doing that. I don't feel good if I'm not, helping. I don't feel good if I'm not being the the head of the table or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's me as a thing. And I'm not saying that.
I think
because all men are different.
I think you as a thing. You just need to sit at the fucking head of the table. Hey,
here's the thing, guys.
Hey, I'm at the head of the table.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Is we need to end this now. We are way the fuck over time. I did not plan for a 2-hour episode.
This episode 1, season 5. Man.
I know. I didn't plan for this long.
A special.
We should have discussed that before. I would have planned more accordingly, but I know everyone's got some stuff to do. So we're gonna go ahead and close it on that note. Unfortunately,
Murm, shoot your fucking shot.
Okay,
shoot your fucking shot.
I will. I didn't even realize the story would lead to all that. That's insane. But yes, I will. Now I will try to meet that girl again.
Shoot the shot.
But listen, we love having fun here at Great Morning, and I'm so happy we're back doing season 5 now. I'm so happy we got to, we can't stop talking when we see each other again. I love this energy that we had. We were very excited to do this episode, and we're really happy that we're back, and you guys all get to listen to our premiere, and we got a lot of stuff in store for you in the future. So we're going to go around the computer screen and do our last minute plugs like we always do. But what I want all of you to do as well is say one thing that the audience can expect from this new season of Great Morning. So I'm going to start, of course, with, my friend, the Puerto Rican mamacita, Stephanie. You got any last plugs for the listeners? And please tell them what to expect.
Okay, so first and foremost, what's good, ganganators? I'm so happy that you guys are fucking tuning in again, another fucking dose of us, of course, thank you so fucking much. And, what to expect. So, I have new cousins, and I want to introduce y'all to like new cousins and like new friends and whatever. So I can't wait for y'all to meet them and whatnot. And I have a little surprise for y'all. So, I'm gonna let y'all know when that happens. But right now it's just a surprise. But in the meantime, I just want to give a quick shout out and a quick plug to my photographer. His name is Chasey Flicks. If any of you guys, you could be, whether you, I don't know what you are, you female, male, pronoun, adjective, whatever the fuck you are, I'm happy for you, love you. But if you need any photography done, and you're in the tri-state area, you can always hit up my boy Chasey Flicks. That is CHASEY Flicks. And he's on Instagram. He's fucking awesome. Of course, I fucking love you guys. And I mean, you guys, as in Chief, Murms, Chuck, all you guys fucking being amazing. I'm sorry for the background noise. My kids are being fucking kids. And Yeah, guys, buy some fucking merch, and I love you guys. I fucking love you guys, and great fucking morning, guys. That's it from me, guys. Love you.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. We love you too. Thank you for those last minute plugs. And of course, Jimmy, slightly special himself, my friend, you got any last minute plugs and expectations for the listeners you want to share with us?
Oh, love y'all. Expect season 5 to be fucking dope.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Thank you for that. And of course, our in-studio comedian, Chuck, you got any last minute plugs and expectations for the listeners, my friend?
Like always, I'm pretty sure that people are listening. And new listeners, follow Topaz Ken, follow Great Morning, the Instagram. And for me, I mean, this year is about growth. Hopefully, we'll all be along the way as I express and share my experiences on this growth and put this in a laughing matter. Because, please, I love it when people laugh with me during this time. Help me.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Well, thank you guys for those last minute plugs. My last minute plugs are, of course, you can follow Great Morning _ the podcast. That is the Instagram podcast. That's where you'll get a lot of the information about new episodes coming out, new guests. We're doing this thing called Inside Great Morning there. You'll see Stephanie's facts. You'll see a whole bunch of shit on there. So go follow that one. That'll give you all the Great Morning stuff you need right there. You can follow Slightly Special with 2 L's at the end. You can follow You Love Steph. You can follow Topazkin. You can follow Trip God Jimmy. That's TRYPGODJIMI. And, you can get your merchandise at shopgreatmorning.com, of course. And be on the lookout. If you don't pay for premium Spotify, we now have a commercial on there. So be on the lookout for that. And let us know what you think. If you end up hearing it, it's also downloadable, and you're able to listen to it on any podcast app, just in general as it is. It's only a 30-second clip, so check that out as well. But yes, expect a lot of new stuff in season 5 Great Morning. Of course, we're going to do the word of the day, and we're going to have a word of the day challenge for the 4 of us as well, not just the guests. We're gonna hear some Stephanie's facts, but there's gonna be some Jimmy's games out there. We're gonna have all that stuff, and of course, new guests and old guests are coming on for this season. So be prepared. We're happy that we're doing it again. We're happy to be back for 2023. We missed you guys, and great morning.
Great morning.
More.
Come on, Chuck.
Oh,
Chuck,
God.
wake up, Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
Oh, God.
Say it again, Chuck.
Great morning.
All right, great morning.
There we go. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.